Hi, welcome to Pektis Studio.
I'm Echo.
I'm Mahmoud, and we have behind the camera
Julian.
Hi. And today we're going to have a small video of talking together
about basically how well do we know each other's collection, because the collection you see behind us, it is my collection, aka Julian's collection. So we share one house, we share one collection. And Mahmoud's collection is sitting safely at his house, so I cannot turn around just to see his collection.
I promise I'll do my best to turn around. I think
right.
I think I know you good enough to try to
we'll see. My taste is like all over the place.
So how many questions? We have 15 questions that Julian is going to say out loud.
Yeah, so just a little heads up that I wrote up these questions, but it doesn't mean I necessarily know the answer. I just thought, like, you know, some basic questions that people will be interested in know our taste. So Julian can go ahead and read the questions one by one, and we both gonna write the answer in our iPad and what we both thought the other person's collection is, and then we're gonna show the screen to the camera so we can cross-check what is the right answer.
Okay, so we jump in right away. So Julian, hit us.
So, what is the last game both of you bought?
So when I read this question, I mean bought, not from Kickstarter, backed. Okay, bought.
The last game, not back, but bought.
Bought.
Right? Okay. So I answer for her.
I don't know.
And then I answer for me. Oh, don't look at.
Fudge! I thought I know that name. What is that? Wait. Does the game not receiving count? Wait, I need to.
So I guess we make it with the counter. Who's right? Who's wrong? And then
yes.
Bing, bing.
Yeah.
So.
Excuse my writing, it's gonna have a lot of typos. I'm sorry for that. I think so. I think it's this one. Because we were just talking about it.
Oh God, I forgot the name.
How many games can you write down?
Well,
just one. I mean, the latest one you bought.
But what do you do if you bought more than one at the same time?
I would say both of you can give up to 3 guesses for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
3 guesses.
Yeah, you can make 3 guesses with Mahmoud's.
I mean, should we also just write the game that we actually the answer for the question next to it?
Yeah, of course. Your correct answer you should write, like what you actually bought.
I'm gonna write it in a different color. Make it artistic.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
I was so, actually, just to say something, I was so close when I was at school to buy Europa Universalis, the board game, which cost at the moment 109 euro.
And how much, do you remember how much did it cost back then?
It's a new game.
On Kickstarter it was like 190 for the deluxe version. I
Wow.
think today, if you want to buy it today, it's 189.
Oh wow.
The question is, who's gonna play with you?
Yeah, that's always the question, what games I would like to play.
No, but I think in the gaming group you'll find someone. Okay, so the answer I think that you got the latest game is Race for the Galaxy. You haven't got it yet?
Yeah, we said the last thing that you bought.
Yeah, so you haven't received it yet, but I'm not sure if that's the one.
That is correct. It's one of
1 point for Echo.
one of actually 3 I bought at the same time because I'm really in the engine building mood. So I haven't received them yet, but
Okay, so it counts.
What other engines, do you think?
The other engines, like classic ones, sometimes you're weird.
They're
like
good
you
ones.
go back to buy the ones that is like 10 years ago.
It's not possible that someone would claim to design an engine building game if they haven't played Race for the Galaxy. And although I know the game, but I don't really own it, so I think it will be
Okay,
fair.
can I is there dice in it? I don't know.
No, Underwater Cities and
Please
Master
don't.
of Orion. Master of Orion, maybe you don't know because it's not quite famous.
Underwater City, it's an engine builder. I thought it was like a city building game.
No, it's a tableau engine building.
I heard the components was like not the best quality. But
It's quite cool. I like the
so you
city
haven't
theme.
received it
No,
either.
not yet.
Just
Not
a
yet.
question, what did Christoph say when did you tell him that you ordered Master of Orion?
No, not yet.
Not yet, right?
You know the game?
Yeah, it's a computer game.
computer
It's a
game.
really famous, really good computer game.
What is my
So my guess for you is So this is because I know that you were up to get this game, and I think actually it's up right there somewhere. Is it Heat? Was the last thing?
Yes. So yes, Heated is my newest game. I haven't played it yet.
It is,
Yes,
actually.
it's here. Look at this cover. I'm sorry, but I was kicking myself like since last Essen I didn't get it. I went to Days of Wonder booth and I was like, yeah, I never heard of that game before actually. But since Days of Wonder, usually they have great games. They like they don't have new games that often, but every time they do, it's gonna create some hype. So yeah, I was kicking myself. So 1 year later, I got it.
The score?
1-1.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Next
I think
one.
it's fine if everybody's just allowed to write down one answer, not 3.
So you just
Okay,
keep
this was the
rules.
easiest.
Yeah, sorry, I changed the rules now.
Okay.
Okay, next question, please.
What is the last game the other person backed?
Oh,
You won.
that's hard.
Although I told you.
But
you know-
you didn't. The one that you told me about, you haven't bagged yet. I don't
Yeah,
know
that's the
what's
next week.
The
But
last one that you bagged.
I did back one. No, do not look at Pektis.
I'm not looking. I'm gonna write. I just can't remember though.
I know. I mean, you really back. I think you probably backed like 3 games in total. So I think this is the one that you backed and you received already.
I can't remember the name of it.
For your answer, for my answer.
For your.
You can also describe it. Like, what is it about? If you can't.
Am I allowed to give hints?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. If it's for me, yes.
I mean, I can just give you a hint, but I don't know if it's right. What game won at the same time with our campaign?
That doesn't count. No, I know that, but that doesn't count because that's not her. That's from Pektis.
No.
no,
game
no,
won
that
at the
counts.
same time with our campaign. Another travel game.
Ah!
You see, he didn't look at Kickstarter all the time.
He doesn't. I am. But I told you. And this is.
I mean, now you should shush up, I think.
I have zero clue.
It is about travel. And actually, during our Kickstarter campaign,
You're
people
tracking through
mistaken it is from the same company. Our game and this game is from the same company. If you remember, you remember. I remember people coming to me like, is it possible to combine Wanderlust with this game together as one shipping?
Wow,
I was like,
really?
yeah. And I was like, yeah, it's different company. So we can't, sadly.
But they didn't post anything like.
No, it was
No, it's
because
on the
On the
message.
Kickstarter, you can see at the bottom. Sometimes they
recommended us.
The recommendation for the game. Okay, no, I think I unfortunately have to
You don't know.
concede this question.
You have to write down your answer though. What is the last
I
game
can't
you
even
backed?
remember my answer. Okay, for
You
me.
backed like 3
No,
games.
I know. 4. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I am more into like backing games. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm gonna say your answer, okay?
Okay.
So I think the last game you backed and also received, it is Transmission.
That is correct.
See? I know.
0-0 at
Okay.
2-1. So
You can answer what is my question. What
travel
is
to Japan.
No, let's
No.
go to Japan.
Let's go to Japan. Not travel to.
Yeah.
True.
It is.
True.
It's the same designer like Santa Monica.
Yeah, that's.
But
true.
anyway.
Is it also AEG?
Yeah.
Oh.
Same company. All right, so I won one
Oh
point.
no.
2-1.
Next question.
Okay. How many games does the other person have?
We're gonna give like plus minus 5,
Yeah.
okay? So roughly.
Okay.
What? I know you have more than me. That is for sure.
I am starting.
You
to
start
doubt
doubting that.
I really started doubting.
But the thing is, he doesn't have all the game like logged in on BGG, so it's really hard to track how many you have in total. We're not counting expansions because I have like 1,000 expansion from Arkham Horror.
No.
So we're not counting that.
We're
And
talking about the core game.
okay, so for me, I think the core game I have.
Actually, I'm not sure how many I have exactly. It's a range, but let's say
It's a range.
If you get it within this range, then you're good.
Darn it! I'm gonna say.
We said plus or minus 5, right? Okay.
Okay, so do you want to go ahead first?
And I would say if everybody's completely off, then the person who's closest
Okay. Cool.
to the number.
So
I think you need to get a pen and paper to write down the notes.
should I start?
Yeah,
at the
you can
beginning?
start.
So I think recently you have been like exponentially increasing your you've been increasing your collection. So I think that you're actually around 100 now.
You have to give a number.
100.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 104.
Oh, wow, but plus
See,
one.
that's right. Yeah, within the range.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh God, you guys have excelled a lot.
I didn't buy one.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's majority.
Yes, you
is
did.
Me. Majority is me.
I can
yeah.
point it out.
Yeah, it's here.
That's not one.
Doodle Dungeon.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mahmoud, like I said, it's hard because you don't have all the games logged in. So how can I just take your word
Well, you're not
for how
supposed to
many?
look. You're supposed to try to think of how many. I didn't. I also
But
don't
I
look
would
at
like
this
to know
long
exactly how many.
information.
Okay, so I give you a range.
I am not sure. Give me a range of.
I will say 110 to 115.
That's quite close. I said from 110 to 120 because.
Oh, okay, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
that's quite close.
I still want to know exact number though.
It does count for her.
We
Yeah,
said
definitely.
we
It does
said
count.
plus
It does
minus
count.
5,
Plus-
so
Yeah.
okay.
But okay.
No.
Next
it counts,
question.
It counts.
Okay. What is your favorite mechanic?
That's easy
Is it?
for you.
For you to answer me, yes. For me to answer you,
Yeah, good luck.
oh. It's impossible.
Oh
to
yeah,
answer that.
I don't even know what to write for me. I'm gonna write your answer first.
Can I write art as a mechanic?
No, that's cheating.
Favorite mechanism.
Oh, I don't even know what to write.
Can I guess both of you?
You also,
Yes,
yeah,
you
should-
can.
You
You
start
can.
first by guessing us.
I don't.
I mean, my guess will be wrong, I guess, but.
Okay, I have to say, if you get one right, it's fine. I'll give you 2 options that
Okay.
I write down. Okay. Because I'm quite random, as one might say. Okay. So, do you wanna?
Are you sure about your answer though?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Start.
I would say Echo is roll and ride and Mahmoud is engine builder.
Definitely Echo is not roll and ride. No one's favorite mechanism is
You
roll and
always
ride.
play like this.
Not a single.
I'm sorry, do
Who likes?
Okay.
Okay, I'm out.
So,
Your answer for me. So you said that she's roll and ride and I'm engine building. I think I'm quite obvious.
you're
I am
freaking
I am yeah.
engine building.
I am engine building.
So that is very obvious. Okay, for me,
But there's
you
a
wanna.
difference though. I mean, if you're talking, it's not like only pure engine building games.
I don't think it
Because
exists
engine building
nowadays.
mechanism, yeah, that's true actually. It's quite rare right now that you have something like Race for
Like
the Galaxy.
Old classic ones,
yeah.
they're pretty pure. It maybe have like one really superb mechanism, but it's really solid. But I think nowadays,
Maybe it's more the question.
more
I like
mixed.
it especially because of the engine building part.
It's not like my favorite. It's not a mechanism, but my favorite thing would be progression. Like the thing that you start a game with something and you end the game with
yeah,
a
but that would be
creation.
also different because then why is it? Okay, first of all, give the answer to me.
Okay.
What is my?
So what I wrote, just to show you, this is what I wrote for Echo. She doesn't have one because you don't have one.
Okay,
You're
Mahmoud,
so unpredictable.
One more guess.
Okay, you can
Say
take. Oh
something.
my gosh, you have to say something. Well, this is also.
Worker placement. You don't have one.
That's kind of true, but okay, I have to say that if you have these 2 mechanisms in the game, in the advertisement, I will like take a look.
Okay, in that case.
In that
would be
case, what would you
engine
write?
building and definitely not tiling. Definitely not roll and write. Not anything and write, as a matter of fact, not roll or flip or anything that has to do with that. What else? I split you choose, you don't
No,
know
it's
that?
good enough. I mean, I wrote engine building and deck building.
Deck building.
Yeah.
That. No. You're so strange. You're very unpredictable in the things that you like. But yeah.
Yeah, okay. So our questionnaire person is gone.
I said part correct.
Yeah, so engine builder.
So
My answer is deck building and engine building.
so it's 4 points to 2.5.
I'm gonna take that. Okay.
Okay. But the thing is, when you say you like progression, right? So do you like deck building?
No, because that's not visible progression. I like visible progressions in games. I like games that you start with something. I mean, the most common that you see this with is something like tableau building or
Tableau building would be also.
because it has some engine in it. Also, engine building, something like Terraform Mars or something like Tapestry, which is not a pure engine builder, but you still you start and then you see your creation. You see that by the end of the game you have progressed in the way that you chose in a specific way, and that's mostly highlighted with engine.
That's different for me because you wanted to see at the end your creation is getting bigger and bigger, right? But for me, I like the chained reactions. Like, so this activate the other one, activate the other one. I like the combo thing.
That's
like you can chain up. That's why I love revive so much, because you can stretch the turn as
chain reaction.
that's
so like
also,
gizmos, for example.
Yeah,
as well.
or gizmos.
So that's the thing. As a matter of fact, it turns out that maybe you actually like the mechanism engine building more than I do, because.
Maybe. But for me, I don't mind that the end that I have a progression. It can be just turn-based. Like I feel like I create something that this turn I can stretch my turn. It doesn't need to be at the end of the game, you know?
Yeah. It's more for me like this is mine. This is my creation. This is my own.
Yeah,
like,
you feel satisfaction.
Yeah, whether like at the end of the game I won or I lost, I feel kind of satisfied that I managed to create this in this particular style, whether it's science, it's technology, or it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
like Tapestry.
Like Tapestry.
All right, so next question.